Hey gang, Ante, Dzolic here, Real Pro BJJ and BJJBasics.com. My buddy Dan. Today we're going to cover a couple of fundamental counters to the body triangle from the back. Something I want you to remember with that is that, you know, the further along your partner gets pretty much in all positions, the more you've got to start segmenting your escape. It's not all getting out at once. You got to kind of go through stages and kind of deconstruct or kind of backtrack a little bit from where they got before you can get out. So the later we wait, the more work we got to do. I remember I was so excited when I first learned some of these way back in the day. This UFC fighter, Ivan Salivary, he like herniated a guy's disc or broke his ribs. I can't remember, but he got a tap from it, and so everybody was freaking out. Like, how do you get out of this move? I was so excited. I found my training partner. He's like, Mike, check this out. Check this out. So he comes and he puts the body triangle on me, and I was too fat. He couldn't put the body triangle on. So that's your escape for the day, gang. Just eat a lot, and you don't have to worry about these silly body triangles. Thanks so much. No, I'm just joking. We can't do that, right? So here we go. I got my buddy Dan. Elijah's going to come in, and we're going to work this a little bit. All right, gang. So this first one, you're going to know we're stuck in the body triangle. The hurdle is one hip is caught in the knee pit. The other hip is at the ankle. What we're going to work on here is this leg beating this one. What I mean by that is it's got to get past him. The whole time we're working this, Elijah's arms are hand fighting, or at least defending his neck. Hand fighting to break grips, defend his neck so there's no easy segue to the choke. So he can't really use his hands against the legs. He's got to use his hands to protect his neck and his legs to counter the body triangle. And then you can work your back control escapes as you like and as you do. And we'll give you a couple of options. So from here, if the hook is kind of flaccid and he's just focusing on the leg triangle, that's when his leg kicks back, plants, hips out to change the alignment. So from here, Elijah's changed the position. He can start to work to just adjust as he likes. Maybe he hurdles that hand overhead and he rotates the face, threading the needle with his bottom leg into a guard. Back again, fellas. Sometimes when Dan drops into that position, he not only has the knot, he also has a butterfly hook over here. So what Elijah's going to do is kind of set a door for him, elevating his legs and then dropping and scraping, leg curling back, kicking back to beat this foot. Whenever he beats it, he plants both feet and he drives his hips out to change the angle again. Again, out of back control, defending a mount and or coming up to the top guard. Fellas, let's rotate a little bit so again your head's pointing this way. We'll do that last one, focus on footwork. So when Elijah starts to get, if Dan's butterfly hook is tight underneath, Elijah brings his leg high to the ceiling, then drops and scrapes back. From here, he hips out. Now watch, he can use his feet as needed if he needs to kind of mess with Dan's hooks so that he can start to confound the hooks and get out. Nice, elevator, good. And play. Sometimes one foot will be stepping, other times the other foot will be a butterfly hook. It's going to be ad hoc based on your build and your partner, so just adjust as needed. Let's do a third one. Yeah, Dan, fall to the side. I'm sorry, yeah, to the side, this side. There we go. Initially, Elijah's going to hand fight, defending his neck. He's going to do a leg curl on Dan's leg, bringing his toes back as far as he can, planting his foot, and with both feet, bridges his hips this way for the tap. What occurs is if the triangle is on the instep of his partner's foot, it starts straightening it out for an ankle lock. But sometimes our partner's legs are so long, their leg is on their shin bone, not their instep. And this submission won't work. That's when Elijah's going to have to use the bottom leg in this instance to beat that top leg. Go ahead, kiddo. Brings it back, plants his feet, hips out. Beautiful. If he takes his his right foot and he walks to the right, stepping on his partner's leg, he can hip up, disconnect these feet momentarily, and then segue to whatever he likes. So there are a couple options for you. Ooh, nobody wants that close. Let's back up a little. So there are a couple options for you there when your partner gets you in the body triangle. I really got to get another cameraman when I'm too big to use or demo the techniques. Thanks so much. If you're ever in the Cleveland area, please come visit. Thank you, fellas.